Okay, collective. Hey, everybody. It's Missy here. So good to see you. I hope this message finds you doing well on this beautiful Thursday, this beautiful Friday evening, okay? But look, so something just told me, I just got this overwhelming feeling to get a sense for the energy in the collective, right? Because I'm looking outside, right? And there's some construction going on in the neighborhood. But what was crazy was, so earlier today, probably about an hour or two, right? Not even that long ago, I'm sitting here watching these guys. There's like 4 or 5 construction dudes or whatever. And it's like at one point I look and there is a tenement and it looks exactly like it's looked any other time, right? But then I look again and I notice that it looks like they've completely taken down or demolished like the front porch. And so I'm like, dang, they picked a unique time to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, it was almost 80 degrees in Chicago over the weekend, but it's like 30 something degrees, 40 degrees right now. So I'm like, whatever. But then I look again and same 4 guys, they already have the porch damn near put together. And it's like, just in a moment's notice, the block is quiet. And then all of a sudden, I'm hearing all types of drills and hammers and all types of things, new construction, just like that. Okay? And that's what the message today is about, you guys. And it is such a beautiful message. When I opened up this message, I felt like there was like this collective exhale. Like you decided that you can't continue in the way that you are and that you have been. You decided that you're not going to seek out closure. You're not going to keep going back to what's comfortable for you. You're actually going to take a leap of faith on yourself. And how interesting is it that the card that came up in regards to the energy today for the collective is the Ace of Wands, okay? The Ace of Wands corresponds to new beginnings. It also corresponds to new projects. It also corresponds to this urge to create, right? So what I'm sensing is that you were a bit lacking in motivation, right? You were feeling all the nuances of this cosmic energy that's kind of all over the place, at least since Pisces season, if not this entire year, right? You were feeling the growing pains. You were feeling the fear. You were feeling the doubts trying to creep back in about like, what's next? Like, what does this new pathway look for me in terms of alignment with my highest good? And then it's like within a moment's notice, everything shifted for you. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like you may not have known energetically what was going on with you, but you knew something shifted. And this is exactly it. In a moment's notice, you shifted. And as a result, you've got this sort of inspiration, this newfound motivation. And it's almost like you're so badass. Like nobody can tell you that what you are trying to achieve, what you want to achieve in this next leg of this journey is unattainable, because you've seen what is attainable in terms of the unattainable when the divine is involved, when divine timing is involved, right? And then confirmation to have just this random, when I say random, there was no inkling that this was going to even be going on. Now, I knew because my roommate was telling me that there was some things that were being done in the neighborhood, but for today to be the day and then for me to get this download today, baby, trust and believe. The time is now, okay? Divine timing is heavy at play right now. Many of you could be seeing a lot of ones. You're in a very ambitious energy right now. A lot of original ideas are coming back to you. I feel like you're essentially going through this transformative energy, that you're going through a rebirth, okay? And it is so beautiful because Man, do you know how long it has taken to get to this point? I know that there were nights where you struggled to sleep. I know that there were days where you weren't sure what to expect. You know what I'm saying? In terms of your livelihood, you know what I'm saying? You were starting to feel a bit like you were going back into survival mode when you fought so hard to come out of it. Oh, but baby, man, so much abundance, so many changes. Yes. Yes. Okay, yes. You are going through some upgrades. You were burnt out. You were exhausted. Many of you guys, like I said, you weren't getting any sleep. Okay. And as a result, it's almost like you are on the verge of giving up on yourself. But you've seen this before. And instead of, just kind of walking away with your head down or your tail in between your legs, for lack of a better term, you decided, nah, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm tired of the same energy. I'm tired of feeling like I'm depleted. I'm tired of feeling like I don't have support, right? And what happened was you went into this sort of hermit journey, okay, where you, whether intentionally or otherwise, you isolated yourself from the very things that you thought you needed, okay, because they were comforts for you. People, places, things, all of that. Okay. And this message is gonna get out, right? We're not gonna have no throat chakra blockages, because I feel like the last couple weeks, man, I have had the most difficult time getting out what I'm trying to say. And some of you guys in this collective could be experiencing something similar. You know what I'm saying? You could know what you're trying to articulate, but your words are not aligning with your thoughts. But that's okay, because you went inward and you look for the answers within yourself. And as a result, you've got some really, really good energy here. This is the energy of creation. This is the energy of building. This is the energy of transformation, right? Let me just get a couple more cards. This is really beautiful, because I'm telling you, like, when you had the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and then you've got the Seven of Swords in reverse, you were worn out in this previous cycle. And all you had to do was go inward and determine that, nah, I'm not going in this direction anymore. I'm not going to do what I always have done, expecting different results, because guess what? I deserve better than I've already had, and I'm going to wait on it. I'm going to put my faith in myself instead of putting it in other people. Man, really good energy. You could be seeing the colors orange and yellow quite a bit. You could be wearing them. Sunshine is significant. Someone could be going out sunbathing. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Let's get a couple cards. See what else you need to know about this energy. But I see nothing but a great foundation being planted. I see new opportunities for growth in all aspects of your life. I see power, okay? Yeah, because you've refilled your cup. I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and I was like, we get it confused a lot of time. We want to pour from our cup because it's full and it's pretty and it's cute and we've got enough for ourselves. But listen to me, you have enough for yourself. So you only should be pouring when you're in the excess, when you're in the overflow. And as a result of you doing that, okay, you got a union that's coming in. You are attracting and manifesting at high speeds right now. Be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of what you say. Be mindful of what you do. But you got this. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Mwah.